Look at this image. Can you tell me what is happening here? A mother is cooking food. That's very good. A mother is cooking food. In this sentence, a mother is the subject, is cooking is the verb, and food is the object. The act of cooking is being done by the subject, mother. Mother is the doer of the action. The receiver of the action is the food, which is the object. When the subject performs the action, the sentence is said to be in the active voice. The same sentence can be said in another way without changing the meaning. Food is being cooked by mother. In this sentence, food is the subject, is being cooked is the verb, and mother is the object. The difference here is that the subject is now being acted upon and the object is performing the action. This sentence, where the subject receives the action, is said to be in the passive voice. It is very important to note that in both cases, it is mother doing the action of cooking and food is being cooked. The essential meaning of the sentence does not change. Only the positions of the doer and receiver of the action change in relation to the verb. This is what you should keep in mind when changing a sentence from the active voice to the passive voice. First, the object of the active voice becomes the subject of the passive voice. Second, the subject of the active voice becomes the object of the passive voice. Third, the passive voice usually has the prepositional phrase by plus doer at the end. Here are some examples of sentences being converted from the active voice to the passive voice. The hunter shot the deer becomes the deer was shot by the hunter. I ate an apple becomes an apple was eaten by me. Very often the doer of the action can be omitted in the passive voice construction. Here are some examples. You astonish us becomes we are astonished, and we invited you for dinner becomes you were invited for dinner. Remember, the same tense is maintained in the passive voice followed by the past participle form of the verb. See these examples. She had written a letter becomes a letter had been written by her. She will give an interview tomorrow becomes an interview will be given by her tomorrow. Now that you have understood the difference between the active voice and the passive voice, let us see how to change sentences from one form to the other. First, let us recall the four different forms of verb. Verbs have the present form, the past participle form, and the present participle form or the ing form. In the simple present tense, sentences in the active voice use the verb in the present form and the passive voice use the verb in the form of to be plus past participle. In the simple past tense, sentences in the active voice use the verb in the past form and in the passive voice use the verb in the form of to be plus past participle. In the simple future tense, sentences in the active voice use the verb in the form of to be plus present and in the passive voice use the verb in the form of to be plus past participle. In the present continuous tense, past continuous tense and future continuous tense, sentences in the active voice use the verb in the form of to be plus present participle and in the passive voice to be plus past participle. In the present perfect tense, past perfect tense and future perfect tense, sentences in the active voice use the verb in the form of to have plus past participle. And in the passive voice, use the verb in the form of to have plus been plus past participle. In the present perfect continuous tense, past perfect continuous tense, and future perfect continuous tense, sentences in the active voice use the verb in the form to have plus been plus present participle. And in the passive voice, use the verb in the form of to have plus had been plus past participle. In each case, where either to be or to have form a part of the verb, then only they should be conjugated according to the person, number, and gender of the subject. In order to change imperative sentences, which are usually in the active voice, to the passive voice, we have to first identify whether the sentence is an order or a request. For an order, such as write a letter, the passive form of the sentence begins with let. So we get let a letter be written. For a request like please write a letter, the invisible subject you is introduced and the past participle of the verb to request is used before the infinitive form of the original verb. So we get you are requested to write a letter. When changing the voice in an interrogative sentence, the interrogative structure of the sentence remains unchanged. However, when the sentence begins with who, it is changed to whom in the passive voice. So, how did you solve the problem is in the active voice and how was the problem solved by you is in the passive voice. Similarly, who gave you the bag is in the active voice and by whom was the bag given to you is in the passive voice.